Hello, 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 hello. Good day, morning, night, evening, afternoon, guys. Hello, hello. How are you all doing on this lovely, lovely Thursday afternoon, evening? Hola, hola. All right. So I do have permission to play this wonderful class a little bit more. Now let's check out female, right? Let's check out the female transformations. And last time I mostly showed like the werewolf, right? So how about play some Raven cards today? Maybe, hey? Well, how about that? Play some Raven. I wonder if I can like actually get to Senate mode already. Xanta probably would not like that. Wataji, welcome, welcome. Do you think there's a way to do hybrid pet melee? No. That's just no.
Still drawing breath, I see.
That's just a no, for now at least. Maybe it's gonna change with the expansion. But I think right now it's just no.
You're not looking the buck. You will need.
Dr. Perry, Nick Squad, Proleaf, Maddox, Illuminator, welcome on, guys. Also, oh yeah, I should probably like enable all the alerts again, right? Like last time I disabled them because of like all the commotion. But today we can re-enable all the alerts. Hopefully this is gonna be like enabled right away and not like next stream if I do it now. Oh well, we'll see, I guess. We shall see. That's... Okay, holy fuck.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
How's it double? Okay, I mean, it's...
This is a subscription test.
Yeah, okay, okay. I guess it's working. Curry maybe. Shazba, welcome, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, if you wanna theory craft the Berserker, right? Apparently Grim Tools has all the tools already, right? If you go to grimtools.com, I mean not all the tools, but you can at least check out the Berserker calc here, right? That works at least. You don't see all the items, I think. Do you see any items? I'm not sure, so sure. Okay, how do you level this? What do you think? How do we level this? Before playing Raven, if you want to play Raven. Maybe try out the wolf as well for a bit. And yeah, it is a bit slimmer, right, if you're female actually. It does have like a slightly different model as female. It's interesting. I'm hoping they're making this like more dynamic soon. But I mean, I guess the first time you like transform, you're always gonna have to reallocate some like skills, right? Because then I have like their skills on left and right mouse button by default, which makes sense, I guess. Yo, Speedy, welcome, welcome. Here. By the way, I almost forgot. Maybe we're doing this next stream. But I have some codes for Loyalist Pack number 3 to give away, actually. As well. Zentai hooked me up. Now you always get this item, right? And it's always Barrock's Bloody Arm. And it always has +3 to Implements of War. So I guess you should like always have at least 1 point here. Then again, the Rip and Tear kind of scales nicely with a 2-hinder to Yo Crab Turtle. How you doing? Hello. New DLC out yesterday? Yeah, it's... I mean, no, it's gonna be out at some point next year. But I do have, like, an early access, so to say. Welcome, Falric, Miguel, Alexifao, welcome. This is just the class for now. Right, I can only show the class, nothing else really. Is it strong, the new class? It seems pretty strong at first glance. I haven't like played an endgame yet. But if you look at like all the skills, there are plenty of interesting combinations you can do even for endgame. And plenty of new like interesting mechanics. Like getting total damage modified to all of your skills while being transformed. This should be a pretty strong multiplier to all your damage. Or onslaught stacks, which also, it's kind of like you charge up stacks and then you enhance the damage of your next cooldown based attack as well. So yeah. It's pretty strong for several reasons. Damage up of the class. Bone Chilling Cry kind of like tells you all you need to know, I think. So like it supports pierce damage, cold damage, chaos damage, and bleeding damage by default. But of course with items it might support even more. And the Werewolf by default is all about like pierce and bleed damage, with a transmuter for chaos damage. And the Wereraven, it's all about cold damage, right, this thing here. I mean, cold and pierce, and it's more like a caster. But I mean, there's also like things you can do without transformations of corporates, right? You don't have to be a transforming Berserker. You can also just hack and slay your way through with weapon pool skills, for example, or you can be a caster. Many things you can be. I feel like Werewolf was probably like the most intuitive way to start out this class. I mean, I haven't really like given Onslaught a chance, but I can't imagine Onslaught being better than Cadence. And Cadence is pretty fucking bad early games. Yeah. D4 is better than Grundon because you get higher numbers than D4. Yeah, obviously, right? Does transformation trigger onslaught stacks? The transformation itself does not. But if you use this ability in transformer, like in your transformation, then yes. So Rip and Tear scales up your onslaught stacks, but your default attacks do not, and transforming itself, like the transforming process, also doesn't consume the stacks. Yeah, on the charge ability you would get like double TDM, yeah, true. If you got Form of the Beast and Onslaught, that's how it works, yep. I can try it out here, right, like you... I think right now on this variant, yeah, make sure to remove all my attacks, because this is not intended for later, but right now, if you proc Ice Spike, the Ice Spike actually consumes your Onslaught stacks, which is a little... That's not gonna be like that on the next iteration, I think. Or maybe they already fixed it, I don't know. Did they already fix it? Let's see. I don't think they already fixed it, did they? Maybe they did. Yeah, you could do Onslaught, right, to charge up stacks, transform, and then throw like down a Doom Bolt, right? Yep, that should work, and you get like double TDM. Actually, maybe they fixed it, or I just am not proccing it. I think I'm not proccing it right now. Yeah. I mean, that's what I've been saying, like on the tester, like Praetorian Discord as well, on the Praetorian Discord channel, is that I can see more people doing like a 1-0 max or like a 1-0 max with a Raven setup than actually like max out the main skill. I mean, maxing out the main skill always means you're gonna like play the skills of that class, kinda like of that like you're gonna play either Feral Claws or Rip and Tear, right? Same here. It's probably not intended. Why not? Like using Onslaught in transformation. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to? I don't see how that's like unintended. I think it's actually intended. Oh yeah, you just saw like Onslaught stacks getting consumed by the Ice Spike. Okay, that's not gonna be a thing though in the future, so let's ignore that. It's double TDM dip. I mean, yeah, but it's still like a setup that you have to do, right? I mean, there's still a setup you have to do, right? You still have to like invest into it. You need to spend time transforming and so on, which like makes your DPS go down at first. I mean, for dot builds, it's still crazy though, right? Like for bleed builds, for example, you only need to press force by once. Well, yeah, that's true too. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Fuck. Say you charge up Onslaught and then you transform and then you charge, you consume. It's the charge, obviously, right? I was gonna play Raven, right? I wanna try out the Raven actually. Let me actually just go back right now. Yeah, 1 million ticks should be easy with what you have right now. Maybe... I mean, according to Grim Tools, right, you can get 14 Onslaught stacks, which is 210% TDM. And then Form of the Beast is how much? So whatever ticks you're getting now, just like times 3, right? Right, I mean you have 5 here, right? You 1 point this, you max out this. The hard cap is 9, so like 14 stacks. Each stack gives you 15% more damage. And this is another 25, right? So it's what do we have, right? Times 3.875? Like you almost like quadruple your damage. But then again, I mean, you have to like attack 28%. Oh, it's 28, yeah. Absorption was 25. That's even crazier than I'm stupid. What I'll say, like 3.1 times 1.28, yeah. Yeah, basically like you quadruple your damage. I mean, yeah, but you already get stuff like that, right? Like if you have stuff like this in here, right? You already have that already now. So like whatever number you can get with Weeks Alive, for example, right now, that times 4, right? That's 10 times the damage. That's 10 times the damage of this, but not of like this. It's still just 4 times the damage of like what you can get right now. A leap build has 170% built-in crit damage if you get all the points here. Right? This is 70%. I mean, this is for Chaos, Bleed, and Pierce. But you can also do the same for Shaman for like Lightning or Cold. Or you can do the same for Oathkeeper for like Physical Fire, right? So that's like 70% if you can like max it out. But you have another 70% here and another 20%, no, yeah, 30% here, right? So it's like, yeah, 170% crit damage. And then like TDM, right? And like times 4, right? Imagine like 4th line crits. Holy shit. And percent absorb. To be fair, the class is like 0 HP, right? But yeah, that's like the only downside it has, I think, right now. I think it looks pretty strong for sure. And like, I think the circuit breakers, I don't think it's that good actually, personally. It has absorb. It has DR here, but I mean, it definitely has like tons of stuff overall. Has a lot of stuff. I think damage, it's absolutely nuts for damage for endgame. For defense, I'm not so sure. Meanwhile, it has a channeling ability that doesn't benefit from anything. Yep, that's true. The memes of Asterkarn. It looks sick, but it's not gonna scale with like this stuff, is it? They need to give this a cooldown, right? And then have the TDM apply for the entire duration. That, like, as long as you're channeling it, right? You get the TDM. That would work, maybe. That would also be nice for like Ignafar and Aether and so on. Yeah, healing effect is also nuts. Like Bloodborne is pretty nuts. For sure, for sure. I mean, we need to give feedback, right? And I think if channeling skills could benefit from Onslaught, right? Then they would be a lot better. Does it have double tick rate of the others? This is 0.16. I think it's the same, is it not? Whereas like Ignafar. Oh no, this is 0.3. Where's Arcanist? Hello, I'm blind. 0. Oh yeah, you're right. It is. Leave auto attacks with Aether. I mean, Onslaught is not gonna be the only way to get Onslaught stacks, right? Imagine getting Onslaught stacks whenever you crit with, I don't know, something else. They are all auto attacks? Do you know? Do you know more than me? Have you played the playtest already? Can do bleed Winds of Asterkarn. You doubt there are other sources? We'll see, we'll see. Maybe we should play the game some more until we get like some items.
Greetings, chat.
But yeah, we will see, right? We will see. In the meantime, let's play a core motherfucker.
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Once I transform, all onslaught stacks should disappear. I mean, this is only, in quotation marks, 28% right now, and the number could be lower after playtesting, right? So, I don't know. Is it really that OP? You can't gain onslaught charges? Yeah, that already like makes it worse, so why remove it entirely? I mean, you can also Uzun's Chosen... and Uzun's Chosen, basically, right? I think it's fine as it is. Like, you can't generate Onslaught stacks unless you gain Onslaught on, like, some skill that you can use while transformed. If you can consume them, I think that's totally fine. I mean, I think that's, like, one way to make sure that also, like, the transformative skills, like the burst skills that you can do in those forms, are, or, like, have another, like, scaling potential, right? Another way of, like, scaling potentially. Does the transformation do anything? What do you mean? Can't wait to see the bird having to repair bridges. Like damage? I mean, I would say so, yeah. I haven't tried the Raven all that much yet. I mean, I'm gonna try it right now. But I think the werewolf seemed as smooth for leveling as like Force Wave seems for Soldier. Clicking off the transformation, yeah, that just step stuns. That does nothing. Apart from stunning yourself. Like damage wise it does nothing. So yeah, I mean, as I said, like there's a DPS downside to pressing the button. It's not like you get DPS for free, right? Because you have to actually stand still for like 1 second. Not great. I don't know, I think with like the TDM stuff, I think it's actually maybe good this way. NPCs don't seem to interact differently so far. At least I haven't encountered anything like that. I mean, depends if like Raid has introduced a if transformed check basically for conversations or not. If they have, then they would be able to set something like that up, but I don't think they've done it yet. City Sarsa, welcome. Furry mode, yep, we're playing the furry indeed. Search for the camp guy. You like the Raven AoE, but speed of kill compared to Werewolf, maybe kind of slower. Yeah, I'm trying to find out myself. I would say right now it's actually about the same. The biggest issue early game is the downtime, right, when you're not transformed. And you can bypass that by just simply speccing into both of them, right? Like both transformations. That is possible too. The problem is, unless you have enough skill points, you're always gonna have like one of the transformations have like less points spent into them than the other one, right? So that might not be ideal either. Why not permanent transformation? Because you have to work for it. There is permanent transformation, just not right away for free. It does exist, however. From your mouth, Fangs of Asterkarn is more single target damage than 8 array? Yeah, I think so too, actually, right now. I mean, it has better AoE, less range, I guess, so maybe it's fair in a way. But like Ray maybe said in chat as well, I think like all transformation skills maybe need like a slight rework before the expansion is actually ready. How exactly? We'll see, right? Yo, Scatterbrain, welcome. The wounds ramp up, well only in AoE, right? Not in damage per second. I think. Can you tell me why the totems don't appear? Wait, what totems? Is this class part of an update or paid DLC? It will be part of the Fangs of Asterkarn expansion, like full-scale expansion, which is gonna come out next year. This is like some early access, playtester early access that I'm playing right now. How much would it be? Probably similar to Forgotten Gods, I would expect, but I don't think they've said anything about the price yet. But I would expect it to be similar to Forgotten Gods. Will the new DLC be worth it? Well, there's gonna be way more than what you see right now, right, to the DLC, but we're also about to find out. This is better because of like percent pierce damage, right? Even though Raven doesn't scale with weapon damage, these items are just total garbage for me right now. It also has +4 to Blood Fangs because of the Sinister prefix. Okay, I mean, it's a caster skill technically, right? So I think simply by putting points into the skill, you get a lot of damage earlier. As you could see there as well. I think this is like more burst than Raven. I mean, Werewolf actually at this point. But like Werewolf scales, like depends more on the weapon that you have. Werewolf is more weapon dependent. I wonder if it's possible to refund early access supported pack for a free-to-play game. Why the fuck am I reading that?
Oh, hello.
And from what I've seen right now for the expansion, I think the expansion is gonna bring or like change the game more than Fangs of Asterkarn did. I mean, than Forgotten Gods did rather. Like Fangs of Asterkarn is gonna change the game more than Forgotten Gods did. Crucible's best slot for leveling. Yeah. 2016 maybe. Also, I mean, I think Ascended mode is a bigger deal than Shattered Realm. Personally. Like with all the itemization changes as well. Movement mechanic. Well, I guess if you... I mean, they technically came before Fangs of Asterkarn. But we also know that evade wouldn't exist if not for Fangs of Asterkarn. So if you like put evade in with Fangs of Asterkarn as well, right? Like evade, sunder, ascendant items, upgraded blues, whatever, like the entire ascendant mode. Like Forgotten Gods had what? Oathkeeper and movement skills, right? I mean, AOM was bigger. Like, I mean, I think Grim Dawn without AOM is just not Grim Dawn at this point. Like, AOM is like a... like, base Grim Dawn without AOM is like a paid... it's like a paid demo of the game. It's not like the actual game. FG had the transmit mechanic. I mean, transmit mechanic is... I don't know, it's just like you get loot quicker, that's it, right? It's not an actual mechanic in my opinion. Like, it doesn't actually change the game in a way, it's just you get your loot quicker. The reroll stats, yeah. As I said, like, it does nothing except you get your loot quicker. I mean, depends what... how you define everything, I guess. How do you play cold devotions nowadays, by the way? You wanna get Murmur eventually, right? Where's Murmur? Hello? It's here, right? Am I fucking blind? I'm blind. There it is. You go south? I thought you always go north. What? What the fuck? Karar, Karar. Mermaid devotion when? Looking forward to the expansion. Same. Okay, I think damage is like actually nuts. I think Raven damage is better than Werewolf damage. I mean, why am I surprised? It's a caster ability, right? So like, why the fuck would it be worse? It has to be better if you have like a shitty weapon at least. Like I have right now. Oh, there's a different... I mean, of course there's a different female battle cry too. Makes sense, makes sense. Fuck. Then you are out of transformation and you have to play the waiting game. There we go. Why am I frozen so much? What the fuck? GG. GG, ZDPS. Okay, there we go. The energy consumption in this form is kinda crazy though, not gonna lie. This is very energy hungry. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like Raven deals more damage, blah blah, but you're a caster, so it needs more energy. I mean, it's balanced like that. Makes sense, right? Playing Force Wave. Yeah, Raven Wave. Just use Ectos, I don't see the problem. True. I mean, just play an offhand, right? Just play an offhand. Yeah, what is off mentality? Is that just all pet damage? Mental affix. There's some new affixes even for pets apparently. Yo, Micmac. We don't know any release date, no. Yeah, the Berserker has been added to Grunt Tools, that's kinda nice. Kinda cool. It lasts longer the more points you put in it? No, it actually doesn't. But if you put points into Everwinter, then it lasts longer. Of the pack mentality, yeah, basically. It lasts 8 seconds by default. I think I might have like 2 hit points in it even, because it's like 2 energy hungry right now. Where crab one, yeah. Let's see here, I'll paste. Let's go. Yeah, I really need to use an offhand, I think. Yo, Farnsworth, evening. Good evening. Da-dum. Okay, can we like glacial? It's better than this crap at least, right? I could play like this. Let's try it out a bit. What annoys me a little bit is that you have to like transform to check your DPS, right?
Come see what's left of my wares. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Actually, let's save all the items that have. Demonic has +4 to Onslaught now. Oh, it's like for Chaos Onslaught.
It's a good use.
I see, I see. Ectoplasm. Will level cap be increased in Fangs of Asterkarn? No.
What do you want?
Okay, you just got one shot.
What's with all the
Wait, what? I didn't kill Julius? How? How did I miss Julius? What the?
Well, since I did.
What? Missing the... Yeah, I'm not sure how they're gonna like handle weapon pool skills, because like... Currently you can somewhat still force them, right? It's a little weird. I need to like think about that. Think about how they're gonna handle it. Currently it's a little... Well, feels a little buggy, not gonna lie. I mean, everything's very early access right now. Obviously. So no surprise some things feel a little buggy. Yeah, there's no deadline. Crate never has a deadline. It's ready when it's ready, I guess. Picking second master later, maybe. I mean, eventually, I will, yeah. Eventually, for sure. Kinda hoping to get a ring from these guys. From the spooters. They actually drop a ring now. But like, farming that ring... I don't know where you get it, actually. Oh wait, I guess you could go into like all those spider caves and like Warden Cellar and so on, right? Okay, yeah, I don't know, like damage seems pretty good, I think. Like, definitely good enough. Is this good? Sure, why not? I think it's actually better than Shamblers, I don't know why, but... I mean, the affixes on Shambler are bad that I got, so... That does make sense. Caw. Is it possible to find the Grim Dawn DLC now? Like in the Steam shop, you mean? I don't know if they enabled it already. Like if you can already wishlist it, I don't know. Maybe you can. Haven't tried. Okay, where the frick is Julius? Pet Necro's pretty good at the moment, I said? I think so, yeah. I've seen some people... Lost Souls is pretty good, I think. Right now, isn't it? What else? Isn't Gaul good as well on... like Ritualist, for example? Class out already? No. It is not. Not yet. More deaths? What do you mean more deaths? Oh, because I'm playing softcore? I mean... I don't want to die to like some playtesting bugs here. Maybe I should playtest on hardcore, right? That seems like a very reasonable thing to do. Perfectly reasonable. So this thing like gives the ice claws more damage, right? It also makes them cost even more energy. I kind of just want to get to Everwinter, I think, to get a higher, like longer duration. My transform. Caw. Can you have permanent form? Yes, you can. Not right away, but there will be ways, like through gear. Or through like clever combination of maybe devotions and so on. But not right away for free, no. You will have to work for it. One way or another. Do you have any information on the Berserker Occultist pet sets? No more than you, and I think on stream he's like Zentai was saying something about like a acid werewolf hellhound maybe combination. Maybe I misremember, but I think that's what he said. Oh yeah, maybe I should also like update that link actually. To the video where I go over all the skulls in one single video. Right, here is the video. What? Why is Nightbot TV different than before? What the hell? Huh? What do you mean add to chat? He's already in my chat. What are you talking about? Holy, they like updated the entire thing here. Nightbot looks completely different now. Okay. Okay, does it work? Berserker? There we go, yes. Have I joined the Ravager cult yet? There is no Were Wendigo yet. No Were Ravager. So... sad. When is this gonna be live for the rest of you? At some point next year. I don't know when exactly. Were Gazer? Huh. Grim Dawn is on discount on Steam right now. Oh yeah. Interesting, interesting. What do I think will be the strongest build for Berserker? I have no idea. It is also gonna be heavily balanced over this. All numbers are a work in progress, so I don't think there's any point in like saying XYZ is gonna be the strongest. I mean, there's gonna be certain strong, like, how do you say that? Like interactions that are probably gonna be strong or like stay strong in some way or form for sure. With Onslaught and transformations getting total damage modified, and then you being able to consume Onslaught stacks to make like a burst skill stronger, or to transform just for the sake of getting like more total damage modified from Form of the Beast as well. And certain other like obvious damage synergies between classes are gonna be strong. But what exactly is gonna be the strongest thing, I have no idea. Because we don't know the itemization yet. Can I recommend any mod? I can recommend you the community seasons. If you are hungry for new Grim Dawn content, then check out the Grim Dawn community seasons. They offer a shit ton of new content, and also in like kind of classic Grim Dawn fashion, right? It doesn't feel that much like a mod. It is more like a natural expansion of the game, I would say. So yeah, I would recommend the Grim Dawn seasons. Let's pick up the leap as well, so we can like leap around as well. This one is also cold percent damage, isn't it? This one has energy regeneration, that's pretty good. Jack Mabbott. Frosted Dark. Hope it's a whale walker. So far it's just a raven. Yeah, Cold Reaver seems obvious, for example, right? I mean, you could even do Pierce Reaver, honestly, like, or Bleed Reaver. I think Cold, Pierce, and Bleed Reaver are gonna be strong. And like with itemization, I can also see Chaos Reaver be actually not bad at all, either. And also, I mean, Chaos Primalus is another obvious thing that is gonna be a thing for sure. Cold Evoker, probably. Cold Caster Evoker. Bleed Mystic, or Primalus as well. Maybe even like Thane, right? I don't know, I mean, Thane can be many things too, I guess. I kind of just care about the energy, right? Like, there's no damage on either of these anyway, for me. Just give me more energy, regen, and then some stuff here. You could see Ground Zero enjoy Whale Walker a lot. Onslaught Blade Arc, yeah. For example, there should be big bleeds. Very big bleeds indeed. I'm stuck. Okay, let's get the eel and then we go for... I mean, I could have like went for Tsunami, right, actually? Is Tsunami like good nowadays? Or is it still just a meme? I mean, early game it's not that bad, right? I guess.
Welcome to my works.
New constellations? No. No new constellations. There are some items supporting Berserker in this version, yes. Like, we can look at some of the items, not all, but some, yeah. Like, if I find some, we can check them out, of
Stay
course.
strong.
I mean, I could have, like, data mined even more, but I didn't bother doing that yet. I could have, like, data mined all the items that are, like, in this version right now, but... I feel like even if I did, I'm not sure if I would, like, show them off all on stream. I mean, maybe I should.
Iron well spent.
Okay, fuck it, let's
Let me clear
do...
your mind of regrets. Farewell. Let me clear your mind of regrets.
some points in Everwinter to get better duration.
Good, you're back. I've heard good things from both Kasparov and Barnabas. One of my you that good.
I feel like that's AI, right? Or like it's a fucking bot. I don't know what that is, but... People aren't that nice on this channel usually. It has to be fake, right? People aren't that nice. Will I play PoE 2? Yes. Will I play PoE 2 early access? Probably not actually, I don't know, we'll see. Not because I don't want to, but I probably don't have the time. Weepo. Have I tried the WASD gameplay? Like, in general, in my life, in any game at some point, yes. Or what game are you talking about?
Good, you're back.
Hi, Rox, thanks for the prime, welcome back. Appreciate the support, welcome back to the Bloomers. And an ARPG like FoA, for example. Is there an ARPG where I could try it out right now? I'm genuinely asking, like, in which ARPG can you already play WASD right now? D4? Chronicon? Oh, okay. I haven't played Chronicon yet, actually. Stormmancer? I haven't played Stormmancer either yet. D4, well... I have played D4 in the beta, but I didn't buy the game, so... Dude, what? I did like 15k damage with the W on Krieg? Okay. Okay, I mean it's normal difficulty, but still, that's a lot of fucking damage, holy shit. And it's not even maxed out, right? It's 12 points, it's not even maxed. Points to Untame the Rage. Untame the Rage is this thing down here, right? Gives you like longer duration and shield block. To Untame the Rage, I mean that's interesting. But I don't think it's very useful early game. For leveling it seems kind of shit, right? Cool. I mean, you just need nothing to scale the Raven, because... I mean, the Raven just scales by being Raven. And now you would craft double ward stones, I think. Usually this is where you craft double ward stones. Which should be like level 30, but for some reason they're level 7. And you can make 2 of these. Oh no, they're level 20, okay. At least. We can't use those right away. And then usually helmet gets like... What, I guess this. You just like spam emeralds early game, right? That's kind of what you do.
Is it finished?
This is I'm playing like a playtest version, like exclusive early playtest thingy, yeah. It's not released yet, no. Release date for the expansion? Nope. Bleed damage can crit, and dot damage in general in this game is really good with crit, because as somebody in the chat says, like once you hit an enemy and you crit with that hit, the entire, like the dot is gonna crit for the entire duration. So getting like high duration and stuff is really good with dot. I mean, crit and high duration is really good with dots. Okay, I mean, I kinda expected this to be better than Werewolf, but it's... what the hell? But it really is pretty darn good right now.
The Raven spoke.
We can do...
I could hear. Ah, yes.
I played Werewolf last stream and like off stream as well up to like level 38. That's how much I played the Werewolf. Werewolf is really cool too and really fun and really good, but
See anything you like?
Werewolf is like weapon damage based, Wereraven is more like a caster. So generally, naturally, the Raven scales better early by just simply putting points into the skull, as long as you can sustain the energy. Whereas Werewolf has part of its damage locked behind you getting weapon upgrades. So it's not gonna scale as well just getting points into it early, but you also need to like get a good weapon.
You've been
But on the
quite
plus
right.
side, something like
Faithful
Werewolf, right, or like any weapon damage based skill, usually will need less energy, so you would have less energy problems, and also it's gonna like scale a bit more natural, right? It's not gonna feel as OP as quickly, but it's also not gonna fall off as much as long as you keep upgrading your weapon. Whereas caster skills, you really need to get like some skill modifiers later on, or some huge like percent damage values to scale them properly. We can just do this as always, I guess, at this point in the game.
Don't get killed out there.
Don't get killed out there, yep. Our Reckoning Werewolf one. I can't do it yet, because they didn't fix the animation for that yet, apparently. So it exists, yes, it will exist. You will be able to spin as a Raven and as a Werewolf. But not yet, because the animation doesn't exist yet. Okay, let's do like playtest gameplay here and then 2025 release. Let's do it like this, then it's less like more obvious maybe. '25 release. You're probably right about that. 2025 should be in there somewhere. Roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick build. Would be hilarious. Oh, that's a good find, isn't it? So it was a pretty decent percent cold damage. Caw. Can you get leap to be step bammable? I mean, I don't know, we'll see. I would assume so in some way or form. If not, in Fangs of Asterkarn, then in Season 8, right? If not with Fangs of Asterkarn, then in Season 8. Da, 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 da. Do the leaps share a cooldown? No, they do not. Every leap has its own cooldown. So, like a Shadow Strike, a leap, your evade, your blitz, whatever you're playing, right? They all have independently from each other cooldowns. It's not like in La Epoch, where they all share a cooldown. All the traversal skills in this game, they don't care about that, they just let you have fun. This thing could be also some more cold damage, isn't it? Yep. Certainly is even more cold damage. Just gonna pump Everwinter, honestly. It's gonna be insane percent cold damage, like absolutely insane. And longer duration, right? Why do I not have any good gloves? Like, what the hell is happening here? And there aren't any good ones here either, I guess. Primate Strike has nothing here for me, okay. Imagine RPGs being fun. Season 8 when, yeah, whenever the expansion releases, like shortly after that. Right. Any class combinations I'm considering for Berserker? Like playing myself? All of them, of course, right? I'm gonna play all of them. What is the buff I'm using? This is called Rallying Cry. It's like a self-buff shot, which gives me more movement speed and heals me whenever I use it as well. Don't we have to wait for the new key dungeon to come out first? Nah. We can just do another season with that dungeon after that, right? Season 9. Like, we don't know how long it's gonna take until they release the key dungeon on top, so... I wouldn't wait for that. This one is +3 to Veracity. What is Veracity again? I think Veracity is Werewolf skill, yeah, right. Okay, that's cool. I was using this on my Werewolf character too, I think. Glacial, okay. Well, that's... How's it less fucking damage than this, huh? Because it's attack speed and not casting speed, like the Overseer Eye, makes sense, I guess. It's true, I already planned the next 20 seasons. I already planned the next 2 seasons. Not 3 yet, but I mean maybe there's gonna be 3 too. Like 3 more, who knows. It doesn't. It's just energy regeneration and casting speed, which I like, both of which I want as a Raven. Because Raven is... I feel like you get damage just by being a Raven. Like, you don't even need any damage stuff on top. But you need some energy to sustain it, and any offhand helps. That's just like the least useless offhand I got so far. Kinda. Did you see that damage? 1W, right? 1W, like, it's one shot like Runner procs, basically. Holy. Yep. I mean, I would understand it if, like, the Raven skill was actually maxed, but it's only 12 points. It's not even maxed. Crazy. You can bind... Oh yeah, about devotions, right? You can bind one skill to, like, each of the Raven skills here, for example. So, like, Ice Silence can proc some of these, Cold Snap can proc another. Top is Doge, Pokemon, and yes, you can, of course. I'm just gonna be out of this world now. With cold stones on top. No, I mean I could just like dual wield, right? Like what the fuck am I doing? Just get even more damage, right? I mean it's gonna tank my energy regeneration, but... Let's see, what's my DPS here? 5k. This thing deals 5k burst. Doesn't seem like that high, but also it just destroyed everything, so... It's normal, who cares?
Take a look, shall we?
I mean, it is normal, yeah.
Goodbye.
But I have 0 skill modifiers, right? Like, literally none. Like, nada. Like, I'm used to destroying normal like this when you have skill modifiers.
We have to hit them.
I don't know, without any, it's a little interesting. I mean, maybe it's still fine like this, because it's just normal, who cares, right? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's what should happen, in my opinion, in this case. I would agree with that, like siphoning some damage from lower ranks to hard cap. That seems like a good way to balance this out a bit.
Keep your weapon.
The thing is also, like, you have to burst down stuff, right? If you can't burst down stuff, you have to wait for your transform again. But like in this case... He actually out-healed me. I don't know how the fuck he out-healed me, but somehow he out-healed me. That was interesting.
Good, you're back.
Overcautious Gamer, thanks for 40 months. Welcome back. Appreciate the prime. And yeah, I mean, one of the reasons why you're zooming so hard on this class is you get so much movement speed, right? Not even at max yet. I only have 1 point here, but you can get so fast. Okay, this guy's a good one shot. So much, 133. I mean, for level 20, that's actually really a lot, right? But yeah, I should like put more points here. Whee. What next? What do we need next? We are a Wereraven, right? So we probably should pick up the Raven as a Wereraven. Do I even want to like use Bone Chilling Cry yet? I mean, I have points for it for some reason. So I guess why not? It has a higher range. It has 18-meter range by default, the leap. And the thing is, level 1 leap has like the same AoE as like a rune. But if you max it out, it actually gets really good AoE. Like it's huge AoE. Which is cool. I mean, it needs to become like an actual leap build, right? Yep. Leap Slam is gonna be a lot of fun. Also, luckily, Leap only scales with your main hand. So there is incentive to go two-hander and not fucking dual wield again for yet another skill. Because the skills, I mean, this mastery is a lot about dual wielding, right? But there's some skills like Leap or like Fangs of Asterkarn, I mean Winds of Asterkarn, I guess, which don't necessarily favor you dual wielding. That's nice. Does it scale with shield? The funny thing is the Rip and Tear skill from the Werewolf scales with a shield, like Virus Might does, right? But I don't think the Leap does. I mean, none of the Leaps scale with a shield, right? So this one also doesn't. Because it's like the same template, right? Makes sense indeed. Corrupted Peaks with Bone Chilling Cry again. Of Corrupted Peaks seems like really good, giving it like Chaos damage, Cold damage and Bone Chilling Cry. It's a pretty nice suffix, not gonna lie. I don't know how to play Crawley, honestly. Do you kill him before the first time he does the bubble? No way, right? You just wait to transform until he has the bubble down, right? And then you like burst him down, I think. Yeah. Certified Crawley Killer, let's go. Ring of Black Eyes. Why does this guy not have like +2 to Raven, to Wereraven? This one has +2 to Bloodborne, which is like this exclusive all the way down. Crowley Ring have Bloodborne bonuses. Which makes sense. But why does a Band of Black Ice not have bonuses to, I don't know, any of the Raven skills? Unlucky, I guess. Unlucky. Super Mario Berserker build. Wait, Primordial Stone? What the fuck is this? Those golems have an am I now? What? Primordial Stone. Wait, what? Okay, I mean, this is a filler, right? Oh, it already has a model here, though. Which, well, you can't see in Raven form, but... Ah, it's a club, right? Like, who would have thought? Makes sense. Looks good, considering it's from a stone golem, so... Looks fitting. And it does what? Physical Wind Devil. Physical Weight of Shadow. Huh. Only 8% resistance reduction for Physical Wind Devil one-handed. I don't think this is enough RR, is it? Like, considering these are like no other stats. Dual wield, I guess, but then it's only like... It's -16, but like no actual like damage mods apart from RR. This is a League tier MI? I mean, the League has some good MIs too. Must be -28. I mean, viability-wise, it seems like one of the worst League MIs. I mean, some of the League MIs are not that great either, I agree. Because there's always gonna be like some bad ones, but... Okay. Can we get permanent Raven via items? I'm sure we can. Somehow, in some way. I don't know how yet, but... I'm sure there will be ways. Fault line. Here we go, right? 200 bonk item. 200 leap bonk. Fault line is the skill over here, right? Oh, this one has like +1 Berserker now. Makes you wonder if you can like ascend this later. It's random RR to a random skill without much support. That we know of, yeah. Maybe there's more support for it. Like Grobelax. I mean, Grobelax is like... Yeah, maybe like Grobelax, I don't know. No separate set for early Berserker. What about Berserker's Cowl and the entire blue Berserker set? Which has Berserker bonuses now. What about that one? What's my pierce res? 30%? Should be enough for normal, right? Famous last words. Stormcaller's Spellblade. I wanna be a Stormraven. I'm sure that's gonna be a thing, right? I mean, it has to be. The Raven set, right? Primalist, the Raven with the Raven. Has to be like Lightning Raven, hopefully. Yo, Darkblade, welcome, welcome. Will you be able to keep form perm up at higher levels? Yeah, eventually with items, and maybe... I don't think like just with levels, you have to like do a bit more than just that. But with items, cooldowns, like cooldown reduction, or devotions, yeah, for sure. Primalist is Occultist, yeah, it's a bit confusing in my opinion, like for some reason like Mystic is Shaman and Primalist is Occultist. In my mind like Primalist sounds like Shaman, but... I mean I guess it makes sense in Grim Dawn because of like primordial powers and like Occultist being more about like primordial powers than Shaman. But like Mystic being like two-handed big bonk also seems a little weird. Like Mystics make sense for like caster type, like the caster part of like Totem Shaman and so on, right? But like imagine you play like a two-handed like big bonk leap Shaman, right? Like Mystic. It seems a little weird for that. I mean, there's so many playstyles on this game, you can't have a fitting name for all of them, I guess. Definer is very fitting. It is. I mean, it doesn't matter how good or bad the class is. I mean, it's a fitting name, I think, yeah, sure. You can shapeshift into a werewolf and a raven. If you want to check out the werewolf more in action, I played that last stream. You can check out the VOD there. Yeah, I played like mostly werewolf last time, I would say. Maybe I'll play some more next stream again. Yep, you can be a werewolf over here. I mean, I can like show it off real quick, right? Just like put one point real quick for you to see.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
There's also this item that gives you like +3 to werewolf, actually, talking about werewolf. Also more pierce res. I kinda want that, I think. Not sure if I wanted Bone Chilling Cry or I just want the CC resistances. To be fair. To be fair, to be fair, to be fair. I mean, let's just go all in with this stuff. Do these have any new bonuses? Not really, right? Hold on. Pitmaster's Axe has +3 onslaught stacks to onslaught? Wait, what? You have to check out how this works, actually. Like, do you get 3 more per hit? Or do you have, like, maximum 3 more? Pitmaster Ring of Steel, right? That's... It's gotta be good for... Yeah, like for Bleed Ring of Steel. Definitely. Also, Frostborn prefix gives you +2 to Wereraven. And I might just equip it. of Frostblood suffix gives you bleed and cold and also onslaught bonuses. This one does nothing. This is a new item. More bone chilling cry. These have nothing new. Okay.
See you around.
See you around. Okay, let's put stuff into stash real quick and also show you the werewolf, since you haven't seen that apparently. I already have one of these. Okay, I'll need two. Let's pick the Frostblood thing as well. I'm playing softcores. I don't need these really. Right. So who needs class edition softcore?
Clear your mind of regrets.
Okay, let's see.
Stay strong.
Werewolf looks like what? Looks like this. Has a charge and like some melee claw attack, kind of like Blade Arc in a way. Why do people dislike bleed damage while leveling? Because people don't know how to build early resistance reduction. And I guess people also don't like skeletons. I mean, you need to get bleeding resistance reduction by the time you get into Act 2, into Arkovia. And that is, to be fair, rather early. Like, usually you wanna pick up resistance reduction a little bit later than that. So I can kind of understand people not liking it, because, well, you have to like get it earlier than you usually want to.
Got something stashed. We'll keep an eye out.
What troubles you?
Let's stop using this for now, I think. It's not really worth it at this point. Rather get more movement speed. Oh shit, what are these spoilers? Holy shit. Yo, Magfer, welcome, welcome.
Well, now that
The mace just gives you +4 to bone chilling cry. So like +4 to the RR ability. Which is like good, but I was expecting a bit more than that.
back to business.
Like for example, why the fuck does it not give like physical resistance reduction to bone chilling cry at least? Since it's like a physical bleed hybrid thing, right? And the class is like only pierce by default. So why is bone chilling cry not getting like physical like 10% or 15% phys RR, right, with this item? I think that would be fitting. It's not OP, right? Because... yeah, maybe unfinished. Like, I think it would make sense to get like some physical resistance reduction to Bone Chain Cry on that item. Since it already supports it, and Bone Chain Cry well gives you more bleed resistance reduction, but you don't have any physical synergy. And the weapon is like Fizz Bleed Hybrid, so... it would be fitting to get some physical resistance reduction too. Like at least a little bit. I mean, it's a fucking two-hander, right? So like... needs all the help it can get. My Asthma's hood. What? Mystic of Balance Steel? Mystic, eh? Why is Mystic not... why is Mystic prefix not a rare prefix now, giving me like class stuff for Shaman and Primalist, I mean, and Berserker? Oh, because it's not Mystics, it's Mystic. True. Could I send you the DLC? Yeah, just give me 1 second. I can send you the entire DLC in like 2 seconds, right? No big deal. Just copy and paste the DLC, yeah, true. True. That leap went over a wall. That was always possible, if you knew how to use the skulls correctly. That's possible since 2019, since Forgotten Gods. This leap, however, that's one difference, has a slightly higher range than like most other leaps, so you can leap through more walls because of that. But being able to leap through a wall, or like over a wall in general, always has been like a possibility. Faster as well, maybe it has like a faster animation, yeah, maybe. That could be a thing, yeah. I mean, maybe it's coded so that like it always needs the same fixed time per leap. So like when you have a longer distance, it needs to be like it speeds up automatically, right? Because the time in the air is always fixed. Maybe that's why it feels faster. That shit, Kevin actually still fucking hurts. Also, I have no vitality resistance, 8%, yikes. Oh shit, I just transformed. Re. Holy. Almost died to Carrion. Oh, okay. To be fair, you can be scary if you don't know what you're doing. I guess I didn't know what to do here. Oh man, we're getting these like top left and right there. Are we corrupted peaks again? What? I want to try Onslaught with Arcane's IEE. And then do like either a leap. I mean, leap seems to not really be about elemental damage by default, unless you get some conversions, maybe, from items. But if you play like some elemental Kaiser's Tempest with cooldown, I guess it should work nicely, yeah. As a spender, like as an onslaught spender. Raven's Sky Shard, yep. I don't know, I feel like right now I don't even need Sky Shard, but later on, who knows, right? Who knows? Okay, ZDPS. Okay, there we go. And now Giga Burst DPS. Oh yeah, 2 Ws and Ultra instead Ice. But I mean, okay, so the damage is kind of crazy already, sure, right? Like we saw that. Especially considering I have no like skill modifiers whatsoever. On the other hand, you always have to play around the downtime of not being transformed, and you're like 5 seconds of being useless, right? If you play it a bit like this, at least. You can play Berserker in different ways, but if you play it like this, then you're like useless for 5 seconds in a way. If you go all in like one of the transformations, like I'm doing right now, basically. Tempest. Didn't Xantai say on stream his favorite Skeletos and Sky Shard too? Actually. You need 12 points every winter? Well, yeah. I already have those though. I mean, you always still have 5-second downtime. Unless you get CDR, and I should get CDR. I should get Hourglass, actually. Hourglass stonks with transformations are gonna go up, I think. Like big time. A force cooldown like Blast Shield or Arcane will. Wait, Blast Shield also scales with CDR. What do you mean? Arcane will also scales with CDR. I mean, it starts when it's down. Yeah, same here. Cooldown ends, I mean, starts after the effect ends. But you still get CDR, right? And you can still reset it with, like, Hourglass. No Berserker Voldrak Crusher bonuses. Onslaught Devastation work? I don't see why not. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna get the skating, but if you're talking about the Onslaught mechanic buffing the damage of Devastation, I mean, that definitely will work, yeah, sure.
Well, I haven't been. Look, I came upon.
Yo, Pavel, welcome. Berserker is really fun, I have to say. It is fun. Is it balanced? I mean, obviously not, right? Because it's fucking playtest. But I feel like maybe some things on the tree are a little bit too strong by themselves. On the other hand, I feel like sometimes maybe like some itemization is still missing here and there. Overall, though, seems to be... I mean, it's very fun for sure. Empiric Bone Wall has no bonuses. I gotta kill like a spider, or like all the spiders here. If I remember correctly from last run. Like these Terra Weavers. Terra Weaves. They drop a ring. I think the ring has like bonuses to the Raven now. So maybe I just full clear this area. Hope that some spiders drop a ring. Do these things drop something? Did they fix the death animation? I guess, maybe. Any plans from Grim Dawn Community Seasons to add a new class? New act and bosses? There's gonna be new campaign content for seasons in Season 9. So not in Season 8. Not in the next season. Season 8 is basically gonna be Fangs of Asterkarn this season. And then Season 9 is gonna add some more stuff on top. I mean, Season 8 is still gonna add like new items probably. Or like add Berserker support to existing items from the League and so on. Berserker shapeshift temporary? By default it is temporary, yes, but there are ways to make it permanent. And there are ways to be in a permanent were form, technically at level 5. Right, because you can put 1 point in werewolf and 1 point in wereraven and then like just juggle between the two. So starting at level 5 you can be permanently transformed. If you really want to be that. The bone scythe has nothing, okay. There was like one of these bone items that has bonuses for one of the werewolf skills. The Omen super boss for season 9. Maybe. Who knows, right? The Omen returns. Return of the Omen. I think I've put all the items I've seen so far that have new stuff on them into my stash so far. So we can check them out later. Maybe I'll get some more here. What's the end game like in this game? Anything like PoE maps? I mean, no game in the world has something as big as PoE maps, right? Let's be real. But the game has a mode called the Shattered Realm, which is similar to like Rifts, I guess, from Diablo games. Then it has the Crucible, which is like an arena where you fight waves of monsters as well. It has several like super bosses, like Ur bosses. And the community seasons add even more endgame by adding even more super bosses and endlessly scaling dungeons as well. So the game has like roguelike dungeons where you like spend a key and if you die you can't re-enter, right? And the League has those, but like with endless scaling as well on top. That's mostly it right now. And the next expansion is also gonna add a like endless scaling, or like a way to basically make the entire campaign also scale like endgame. So like the entire campaign basically becomes endgame maps in a way as well. Okay, where the fuck do I have to go? Here, right? It's like a whole world terror zone. Kinda, I guess. You could compare it more to like terror zones in D4 maybe. Or D2 or whatever. Some Diablo game. Like it's gonna change your entire main campaign world, yeah. Is that how terror zones work in D2? Like, terror zones upgrade like a certain part of the campaign to be like stronger and have higher drops or something like that? I mean, if so, then Ascended mode is kind of like build your own terror zone, except for the entire map. The shadows are not updated now. They change depending on your like in-game day-night cycle, right? The game has a full day-night cycle, and the shadows depend on the Depend on like where the sun is and so on. You're welcome, Jon Snow. Oops, sorry. There's gonna be more variety in the standard mode than terror zones. Yeah, I think so. I don't know how much variety terror zones really have, to be honest. Oh, these look kind of cool now, actually, with the new models. Oh wait, are their animations still buggy though? Unstoppable has a new icon. Or did it always have this icon? I don't remember, actually. Oh yeah, no, okay, they're still fucking bugged, right? Never mind. Yeah, these Drangools have buggy animations right now, and they're getting fixed soon. I kinda don't want to show you this area now, because it's like gonna be a little buggy. But then again, I also think Drangools have a new item, and I didn't get that one yet, so I also kinda want to clear the area just to get the new item. So, yeah. Maybe like showing this on stream is like another incentive for Zentai to push out a build, like a new patch with like fixed Dranghoul animations sooner than rather than later. Yeah, I mean, damage in the transform is insane. Damage outside of the transform is like non-existent. Okay, what do we have on Mogaras? I think nothing. Nothing for Berserker at least. Okay. After Hurricane, is that like doing something of interest? No, right? Also in Wrath. Hang on, Wild Quarter Skins. That's 3 to leap. I mean, yeah, this is the leap set, I guess. The Wild Quarter. It's the Prime Strike leap set. Too bad blue items have no conversions, apart from global conversion, I guess. They should get to set at least like percent bleed damage or percent pierce damage then. Like percent bleed damage at least. It should have percent bleed damage. Why does it not have that?
Come see what's left of my wares.
I mean, hopefully soon, right? Hopefully soon. Rallying Cry on this, on Ikrix. Oh no, it's because of Dauntless Will suffix, right? Dauntless Will suffix gives you +2 to Rallying Cry. Untamed Rage on this item. I think I already have those in my stash. So I'm not gonna bother keeping another one. It's not the most interesting of bonuses anyway. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da, da-da. Yeah, this is all garbage, isn't it?
Iron well spent. Safe storage, no questions.
I have Band of Black Ice, so I wanna use that. And have even less vitality resistance. I mean, I guess. Oh, I have a... I mean, I can just like use the one I have in my stash, right? Terror Weave Band. +3 to Glacial Talons. Got these two.
I'll keep an eye
Should be big Raven damage.
Put it to good use.
As Lost, welcome in, welcome in. I'm very excited too, honestly. This it's looking good so far. Yeah, I gotta clear the area. Like, I wanna see what new monster frequencies there are. Apparently, I think the Briar, like the Thorned Horrors, as well as the Drangools have like new items too. I didn't get either of those yet. Like these things. But also apparently... This one is still just penalty stuff. Also apparently... Bloodbriar, I think, doesn't drop that item. Even though he should have like a chance at least. Or okay, well, I didn't get it last time at least. Maybe he has a chance and I just failed the chance. Let's see. Crazy the longevity of this game. Yeah, I mean the engine is like what, 20 years old now? It's pretty ancient at this point. In Torchlight 2, every class has a spectral class mechanic. Okay. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's like kind of cool, I guess. Finally playing Force Wave, I see. Yeah, we're playing Cold Raven Force Wave, basically, yep. We're playing Spellcaster Force Wave. Yep. Oh yeah, the Onslaught charges have some parallels to that system, I guess. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, sure. Dude, the Heart of Asterkarn is a good exclusive, but is it actually good for Raven? It's not really that good for Raven, is it? It's okay, right? It's percent cold damage, but compared to Star Pact, right? Like Star Pact is way better. Even Stonecrawler's Pact is probably better, because it has crit damage. This one has tons of stuff for like dual-wield weapon-based melee, right? But for a caster, this is kind of shit, isn't it? And it's OA as well, okay. Actually, wait. I mean, the Pierce to Cold conversion is still nice to have. Like, as long as you don't have Pierce to Cold conversion from like other sources, this is still helpful early game to convert your Pierce from the Talons to cold damage. Never mind. Oh, it's still good. Okay. It has its purpose like a mid-game, I would say, than on this class. Like, for Raven build. But endgame, you probably wanna play something else. Fangs of Asterkarn has a place for any, like, endgame night play, though, I guess. Oh, really? It looks like I'm not getting what I need. It looks like I'm not getting any of the new items here today yet, am I? Another Bloodstone Shoulder Guards though, those are new. I don't think they have a new model, but they are like new. They have Lightning to Chaos Conversion and Endless Rage and Savagery. It's like a Chaos Mystic kind of theme. You're gonna do a cold Wereraven build first? Nice, nice, nice. You do think bleed builds are gonna be stronger? Yeah, I mean, we'll see, we'll see. There's so many builds you can do here. Turn step. Okay. I think I'm gonna skip the rest of this Tyrant's Hold here though. Yeah. Bleed Wolf Reaver. You want it now? Yeah. Don't we all?
So how good?
But I can see why they need more time, to be fair. What they're showing right now is great, but I can see why they need more time, and that's fine. Rather have a finished and polished product than, I don't know, some garbage, right? So I didn't get anything new here, did I? Nope. Apart from maybe like an armor upgrade at least. Never mind, it's all bad, is it? Isn't it? Like this blue one could be okay, I guess. Everything else is kind of bad. Oh well. Let's go disco. Hello, hello.
I wasn't sure you'd make. I wish I'm going to.
I'll skip the Legion is split on.
Insanely stacked class. Yeah, it has lots of things going for itself and also bringing to the game alongside itself. Lots of like new tech that we can use for items and stuff. Like lots of new ways to, you know, enjoy the game in many different ways in the future. For sure, for sure. Don't D4 this expansion. Maybe Crate can sell the class Berserker and the new act separately. The thing is, if you have a modular shop and a modular game, then you can do that. The Grindon engine does not really support a modular model. That's the problem. So they're pretty bound by the engine. And apparently they can bend the engine to their will to a certain degree, but not as much as they would need to do for this thing. Both cosmetics win. They need to make like a transmog system for wear forms, right? Because currently the current transmog system doesn't even work for the wear forms, right? Does Lutra or Hard Priest have a new bird, am I? Nope. Actually, what's kind of interesting, I think except for Ramzul, I think they've kind of avoided giving monsters or bosses that have monster frequency in the leagues
I can't open.
when it comes to like new monster frequency. So I don't have to like change all of many monster frequencies, I guess, for the leagues, at least so far. I guess Ramzul's is gonna move somewhere else, but otherwise. To be fair, Ramzul's looked kind of shit anyway, like visually. I was gonna like redo that at some point anyway. Rime Frost of Attack. It's better than my Band of Black Ice, because Band of Black Ice apparently is a shit item. Oh, there we have another Terror Weave band from the Spooders. Holy shit, this poison damage here is always insane. This thing comes with like... I mean, crushing is physical damage, mending is health regen. It has no resistances by default, right? Except for Trap Res. To be fair, Band of Black Ice is just terrible though. So it's still better than that. I need more Chaos Rest for Bolvar now, don't I? And also Amalgamation. I have like 6% Aether Rest, what the hell? I feel like Amalgamation without Aether Rest is actually less scary than Bolvar without Chaos Rest though. Like maybe Amalgamation needs like a buff or something. It's too easy. Anyway, we got this thing now. We put it on Cold Snap, I guess. Cold Snap kind of feels like what Electra's Flash Freeze is was supposed to be, right? It feels like OFF, but actually good, because it deals damage and can freeze, but it also deals damage if it can't freeze. So in a way, it's like what OFF always should have been. Of Scorched Runes. Of Death's Chill. This one seems pretty good too, to be fair. Yeah. Why don't we use that? Yeah, this is also actually more damage. And CDR now, and energy regeneration. Very nice. Do I need my chest? No, I can use this for Chaos Res, right? That's how we get Chaos Res. Yeah, I mean, that seems fine, right? And this thing is less damage. Okay, cool. Very cool, actually. Almost chillingly cool, right? 35. Can I make a runestone? Where do you get the runestone again?
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I need to be respected, right?
See you around.
Let's put some physique, some spirit. Oh, I should grab Icebound. What the fuck am I doing? This gives me like 3 poison witness. What the hell am I doing?
I sense turmoil.
Right, 3 armor. Actually, I don't need this. That's interesting. If you play... I mean, it's casting speed, never mind. I do still want it, I think. 1 point at least. Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. Cool. Very nice. What are the countdowns on potions for? So on the patch that I'm playing, on the playtest that I'm playing, the potions have 4 uses right here. So you could like spam potions back to back. But this is like heavily work in progress right now, so I wouldn't like pay too much attention to it really. It just gives you like an idea of what they might do in the future with potions. This is not set in stone at all. Because there is going to be ways to modify your potions as well in Fangs of Asterkarn. There's so many. What the hell is this? Frost Freak. Tag not found. Invalid skill profile. Wait, what? What? It's a skill that doesn't even exist. Not even on the Berserker tree. Now that is one of the beta items of all time. Aura Censure. Okay, so it's a Inquisitor plus Berserker item, we know that. Second class confirmed. I mean, it's yellow though, right? Like, it's highlighted, so it has to be a Berserker skill. It is highlighted as a Berserker skill, but for some reason... like, not attached properly or something. Xantai commented on, like, the Berserker manga thing, and he said there's gonna be probably a... like, set themed around that, possibly, yeah. Yeah, actually did. Okay, I mean, I don't know what it supports here. But we could check out the Shatter skill, what's below 13, like, maybe check out if it has a, like, different actual model here. Obviously it has, like, a Blade Fury bitmap, but... it might be interesting. I have seen Demolitionists getting charges on, like, grenades and stuff. I did not see the cooldowns increase. But... this is basically, like, pre-playtest alpha what I'm playing right now, so... it will probably change. In some way or another. Dude, this is even better if you're playing... I mean, yeah, this is really good if you're playing Raven, actually. Getting the res, poison, vit res for free, and getting damage. Okay, I think Raven leveling is really strong. I think this is stronger than Werewolf leveling. For sure. At least right now. Just energy is a bit, you know, not the best. Veil's Edge. That's an old item, isn't it? Also didn't get any new, any new stats. No, okay. Could it be one of the Raven skulls, or they show up on items properly? They usually do show up properly. And I feel like, looking at this item, I have a feeling it could be, for example, the Avalanche Weapon Pool skull. Or it could be like an Onslaught skull. But I think it's just not set up properly here. But I have a feeling it could be like Avalanche Weapon Pool skull. This item is like giving you +4 to. Something like that. Each class has some kind of charges, really. I don't think Berserker has any charges, actually. Hold on, what is this? Penetti's Codex of Repetitions? But it gives +2 to Glacier Talons and no bonus to Penetti's? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? What? Panetti himself abandoned Panetti's replicating missile? The most powerful Panetti item because it doesn't support Panetti. When you change zones, your Diablo 2 OST changes? No, that's just coincidence. It's just a playlist I have running in the background. That was just a coincidence right now. I mean, you could technically make a mod like that, Ricardo. You actually could, but it would be like an actual big mod, right? Like a custom game mod, not something you can like do easily. Can you? I mean, of course, you can just like change all the music in the game, right? Still bugged. I mean... Depends what you consider bugged, I guess. I should have to wait for transform. What am I doing? Why did I engage like that? Wait, what? The double... What the fuck? That's so much damage. It's insane. Void's Lament. This one is new too. Add 2 Chaos, Fist to Wit. Oh, it's a split conversion item. Let's go. They learned from the best. I mean, Zentai, to be honest, also had like split conversion items in the past, so... Onslaught and Brimstone. It's a Dreadnought item. Chaos Dreadnought. With Chaos Dreadnought for some reason. This... I don't know. Maybe the Fist Wit conversion is maybe troll. Maybe it's like unintended. This seems like base game Grim Dawn conversion philosophy from like 5 years ago. Maybe that's still a thing, but... Seems a little unusual nowadays.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Anyway, at least we're getting some cool new items here that I haven't seen before. It's very nice. Very nice, very nice. Swamp Dwellers. I would pick this, but I mean, I need the Chaos Res, don't I, for flipping Volvar? Like, what is this, 15% Chaos Res, huh? That's a little low. This is more Chaos Res. This is more Chaos Rush, I guess. Okay. I really just need Chaos Rush. I don't want to die on stream. That would be kind of embarrassing, wouldn't it? Glacial Talons. This is so weird. Why the fuck is it Glacial Talons? And not Pinati. Awakened Swamp Dwellers.
I have come to represent.
There was much ice.
Awakened
My
Swamp
scouts-
Dwellers.
My scouts have reported back.
there are two.
Oh, we can even check it out, right? Can't we? Yep. Let's see how it looks like. I mean, it obviously has like an old bitmap, but... Huh? Oh. No, it's a filler, right? This looks like a white book, I think. I don't think this is the final art. This looks very filler. Yeah. You could also check out Frost Shriek now, though. Which is also a filler. This looks like Black Legion Sword. Yeah, this is also filler. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of fillers, but that's fine. At least we know some items exist.
Got something you need stashed?
The artists need more work. Please be patient. What about this item? Nah, filler. Yep, definitely filler. Definitely another filler. But that's fine, right? That's fine. Nobody would ever use those. I mean, you can transmog.
Safe with me. Promise.
Don't forget that. You can transmog in this game. I think I like put one too many actually. I think I rather want to push than put more points into that passive if I already have like 80%. You've never used transmogs? I mean, there's definitely a lot of people using the transmogs, I can tell you that. You're spending too much like iron bits on crafting stoneplate greaves and not enough on like transmogs. Should spend more on transmogs for sure. Okay, what do we have here? What can we even use? We can use a bunch of garbage. We can use Chaos Rush. Even though you kind of don't want to use that on a caster. But okay. I need a runestone, don't I? A runestone or anything of actual use. Okay, ectoplasm. Cactoplasm. Let's get the attribute point from Minova too. Can I check the +4 skill? You mean werewolf? Or Glacial Talons has +8 right now, like 2 from rings. I mean, yeah, 3 each from rings. And then 2 from Pinati. Apparently Pinati was a raven. We learned that today. Pinati is a raven, confirmed. Pinati the first furry, yeah. True. Royal Jelly. Yo, Envy, welcome in. Oh, you mean the +4 skill on the sword? I mean, I don't know which one's supposed to be, right? It says tag not found, so I have no idea which one is supposed to be. No clue. I will have to ask Xantife to fix it, and then I can show you next stream. Hopefully. Yeah, today we are Raven Zerking. You can be a Raven, you can be a werewolf. If you want to check out a full showcase of the class. You can also check out my video that I made, right? But yeah, today we are in Wereraven. Anyway, let's move on here. Let's go to Homestead. Wereraven. Ay, ay, ay.
The one you call Ulgrim has a...
I have come to represent.
The one you call Ulgrim is called Ulgrim. Yep, true and real. Should we get the cannons? Maybe we get the cannons. Maybe the cannons have like new items for us. Who knows, right? Who knows? Actually, no, I have 6% Aetheress. No way I'm gonna get the cannons now, right? That's a little low for cannons. The class also has a leap skill that you can scale pretty well, I would say. The class also has onslaught stacks, which basically is like a charge mechanic, right? You charge up stacks and then you can spend stacks with another like cooldown based ability to gain more total damage modified to that skill. So like, I guess a little bit of like generator spender gameplay. Like combo style generator spender gameplay, which Grimdawn didn't really have before. That's kinda nice. How does the new class feel? I think it feels really fun to play. Some things aren't perfectly balanced, obviously, because this is like pre-alpha basically. Or pre-beta. Whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Fuck. Oh well, rest in peace. She was a witch anyway, right? Surely she was a witch. Surely she was a witch. Gotta run. Alright, shots bot. See you around, man. Yeah, we got some damage on those claws right now, holy moly. Dum, dum, dum. Definitely got... Oh yeah, these are so good because they also have like pierce to cold conversion, right? That also makes them pretty good. Makes sense, makes sense. The Berserker can be built to switch between animals? Yes. You can become permanently transformed in either of them. I mean... Okay, so I mean you can like either play Raven or you can either play Werewolf. And with items eventually you will be able to be permanently transformed. But even without items, you can be permanently in a transformative state like Wereraven or Werewolf by level 5 already, actually. So if you wanna just like juggle between transformations all the time, you can do that. Yes. Actually, if you play transformations just as a like TDM mod with like Form of the Beast, right? Then you might just wanna like shapeshift between the two, because like you're not gonna use the skills of the forms anyway, right? You wanna onslaught though? Depends what you play, I guess. If you wanna like still spam a skill, right? Say you wanna like spam Force Wave, and you just want like transform. If you wanna like, yeah, if you wanna spam, I think that's fine. Anyway, this item gives you Bone Chilling Cry and Chaos RR the Bone Chilling Cry now. This already like looks a lot better than the Rock Shambler item, whatever it was before, that gives like whatever it was, like 8% physical RR to Wind Devils, right? Can they empower and summon Oath Seeker dudes? What? Can we empower and summon Oath Keeper dudes and have them permanently snap the enhanced damage? That is a good question. Maybe. Who knows? Bleed Blade Spirits. That's all I say about that. All I can say about that, right? I don't know. We'll see, right? We'll see. We shall see. Obsidian Force Wave Cleaver. Okay, it's still only about Force Wave. There's no like Onslaught stacks and Force Wave Cleaver now. Imagine getting like Onslaught stacks with Force Wave. Could be a thing, you know? Could be a thing, who knows? Your shell power, hello, hello. Who do we have here? Shrine. Yep, more damage, of course. Thank you very much. I kind of want to try maybe like Hourglass actually. How it feels. Right. Could be very interesting. We got 4-second downtime now at CDR. So you can definitely be like permanently Raven like easily actually with Hourglass. Probably even without at some point. But like Hourglass seems to be like one of the easy ways to get permanent wear forms. You get self-stunned? Well, yeah, but like... How does Onslaught work? Are all stacks consumed per cast? Yes. However, there are... I mean, there is a stat called chance to not consume Onslaught stacks. And in that case, you get the damage of the Onslaught stacks. But you don't consume the stacks, right? So you could like chain 2 abilities with Onslaught buff. And there's some on Implements of War by default. But there might be some more somewhere else as well. I don't know yet. I mean, okay, it's not like permanent. You have to transform out it in again, yeah, that's true. I guess true permanent you only get when you have a skill modifier that says permanent form, right? Which does exist. Only then you're like actually truly permanent in a form. Let's go with the birds. The birds! I've actually seen some for some reason as well, but I don't remember if I saw that one exactly. Blood Reaper's Cleaver, +2 to Werewolf. Interesting. So chance to proc this here. 39, wait. Rumor's only at 39% on the cold snap? That seems so bad. What the hell? And this also seems bad. I guess Tsunami is just gonna have to go at some point again. The dodge is longer in wear form? I don't think so, no. Not enough dynamite, wait, what? Hurrah! When in 2025? At some point in 2025, we don't know when exactly. Damage seems kind of ridiculous. I mean, I know what I'm doing in this game. A. B. It's a caster skill on the Raven, so it's gonna actually scale kind of ridiculously easy without a proper weapon. Because you just need percent damage, and also the skill itself has like some like higher damage scaling in itself compared to like a weapon-based skill. And yeah, also the last reason might be this being, well, a beta and or like a pre-beta basically, and thus not being balanced properly yet, right? But it's normal, right? It's normal difficulty, to be honest. Like at this point, you can get this kind of damage on like any build really, if you like know to build it, to be honest. But usually that will also mean you're using some monster frequents that have skill modifiers to your skill. Which I'm actually not using right now. I mean, I am using some that have like bonuses to glacial tolerance, but no actual like added damage on top. So considering that, the damage is pretty high up then. Then again, you have a like downtime, right? Because you are transformed and at some point you transform back. And when you transform back, also you have a lot of energy costs here. So it's kind of gated by energy, and when you transform back, you have to like wait 4 seconds or 5 depending on your CDR. Kind of like balances out the total DPS with that. It's like higher burst, I guess.
Come see what's left of my wares.
So, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like it's a little hard to tell how strong it really is. 136% casting speed. Yeah, it's not like super high yet. Casting speed could be higher at this point for sure.
What troubles you?
What would I need for Hourglass? I would need... I could go for like Behemoth, I guess, because that's gonna be very good with cooldown reduction too. I'm gonna play a little bit more of Forgotten Gods, and
Got something you need stashed?
I'm probably gonna call it for the day and then wait for like Zendai to fix some things until next stream, hopefully.
The oracles of dream.
Also, Zenta said like Ramzul has 2 scepters, like an Aether one and a Lightning one. Didn't get the Lightning one yet, so that seems like a goal for the end of the stream here. Getting the Lightning Scepter, maybe. The Aether one was Aether Wind Devils, I think, basically. That was like the gist of it. Yeah, I really like the model for this transformation. Yeah, like a combo for Celestial Portents. I think that was like the idea. What the fuck? Where do I need to go? Up here? Transformation to the Shaman tree. I mean, even a single transformation is a lot of work, like a lot of animation work and modeling work, so... They can't just like add transformations top, left and right to every class now, right? Just because they have the tech. It's a lot of work. But yeah, I mean, one can always hope and wish, right? Just for Shaman, yeah. Just one more, right? And just make Occultist be able to transform into some like Eldritch or Chthonian beast, right? Just one more. Still salty, Arcanus doesn't have teleport. That's a good point, actually. Yeah. Arcanus should honestly have like OFF be remade into like what Raven's form's Cold Snap is. Like this should also be like kind of like how OFF feels like. And a teleport, yeah. Like those two things, and Arcanus would be a lot nicer. What to do with Arcanus transforms into Gazerman, yeah. Already have the model. I mean, you have a transmog for a chest piece, not an actual model. I mean, you have an actual model on the enemies, but like enemies don't have as many animations as like the player usually as well. Or have you ever seen like a Gazerman use Force Wave, for example? Good enough. These have nothing new, do they? No, not really. What the fuck? Monka, Monka, Monka. Give me transform. Thank you. I kinda wanna wait, right? There's like one situation where you have to wait a little bit because you are a transformer. But then you just like two-shot him. Misty Orb. It's the Aether one again, right? Yeah, it's Aether Wind Devil and Aether Devastation. Right, that's cool, but you gotta find the other one too. Which class is this? This is the class that is mentioned in the title of the stream. Angry Birds, the game. Grim Dawn Angry Birds expansion. Yep, very much. Okay, let's try killing Ramzul again until we get the other scepter. Let's see what it is. And that's gonna be it for the day. Is it a transform? Did I just assume you can read? Yeah, it's the, well, I mean, it's the Berserker class coming with Fangs of Asterkarn expansion next year. They're also deaf. Oh shit. You can check out all the Berserker stuff actually on Grim Tools as well, including the names, or also check out the video that I made, right? Which also highlights all the class combinations at the end. Is Zentai baiting me, saying there's two? Maybe there's only one, right? 40 minutes TLDR? I mean, yeah. It's shorter than 3 hours at least. Maybe more rare, maybe. Usually these are like 50-50 split. If like a boss has 2 MIs. It's also kind of funny, right? Like on one patch, like Zentai adds like 100% drop chance for MIs, and then in the next expansion he adds 2 MIs for one boss, so they're not 100% drop rate anymore. I sense some like conflicting design choices. Maybe all monsters are gonna get at least 2 MIs now. Like all bosses. And then like fucking Milton Heart is gonna have like 100% drop rate on his Milton's cast, except for Blitz Warlords, of course, right? Yep. Dude, CDR stacker Raven should be insane. Like absolutely insane actually. The more I think about this, because like the Glacier Tyrants deal some damage, sure, but like this thing is just even crazier, isn't it? He's baiting me, right? Also we got another Penettes. This one has 79 elemental damage, holy. Okay, one more, then I'm gonna say it doesn't exist. With the new expansion, break your other builds. It's not gonna break anything. I'm gonna do some data mining after this, maybe, off stream. A date? No. There's no date yet. There's only 2025. There's only soon TM. There's only, they need more cook for the spaghetti, so there's no half-cooked spaghetti. Fuck. Ramzul runs a new meta. What the fuck? Oh, okay, it exists. We got a storm orb, not a misty orb. Oh. Santa was not lying. What is it? Oh, we can even equip it, because it's like lower level. It looks the same, just blue, right? The other one looked green that we saw last time. And this one... wait, what? Pierce to lightning to werewolf? Bow to lightning and pierce to lightning to Wereraven? Wait. Oh shit, we're Storm Raven now? Oh, what the fuck? You get this so early? Why, what? Holy, this looks so good. Okay, what about werewolf? How did I not show this like on stream yet? How the fuck did I get so unlucky? Very close and not lighting. Re. Okay, lightning. Well, now I'm conflicted. Like, what the fuck do we play? This looks so good. It also has -1 second skill recharge, right? So like you have less downtime. Full lightning conversion. I think the wolf looks really cool, but I think the raven actually looks even better, to be fair. Dual wield does? Hell yeah. Didn't see, show again. Okay. The raven looks really cool. Like Raven looks so sick, holy shit. Okay. I mean, I guess. This is -1 second recharge each, right? So it's like only 3. So that plus time dilation is like perma. I mean, not perma because I have to like re-transform. But that's like basically perma Wereraven without having any CDR. It's also lightning thermite mines. Get out of here with thermite mines, what the hell? Making them either make the projectiles from the Nova swirl. I mean, that's probably possible in some way or form somehow. Okay, yeah, Ramzul Storm Orb, I guess, is pretty rad. +3 to form of the beast too. Oh boy.
I
Oh
sense
boy.
turmoil within you.
You gotta do it, right? You don't need this. You don't need fault
Safe journey.
line. 10% TDM with 1 point.
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Bruh. Yeah, this is
Let me clear
this
your
is good,
mind
right?
of regrets.
this is certainly good. This is certainly good.
Farewell.
Yeah, I mean it's good, right? It's just nice. I gotta ask Zentai if conversions like these convert the percent damage to or not. Because that would be interesting. Like, interesting to know. Because if it doesn't, then this is useless now. If it does, then it's very OP actually, because it would get, you would get like the pierce and the cold. That would be like almost 500% damage. That would be very high. I mean, I guess we can just check, right? Seems like it doesn't get converted. Which I guess is good in this case. The duration all makes it worth it. I mean, does it? If you're like perma, I mean, okay, you like still have to like press the transform button a bit less often. But if you're technically like always perma anyway, it depends. If you yeah, it depends. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, but like, I'm also saying time dilation. Maybe you don't play time dilation. Maybe you just like play other stuff. Because like time dilation is always coming at a cost. Anyway, I gotta go. This item is super interesting. Already has me way too excited. But it's very cool to see that you can use an item like this that transforms your Raven and Wolf to Lightning at basically level 26 already, right? And if you want to play like perma form, right, like either of the forms, you could scale pure lightning damage now, right? Because you're like kind of like streamlining your damage to lightning and just play both as well. I mean, there's too many options. Fuck me. Okay, I gotta go. See you around. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around on Discord, YouTube, and stuff. And yeah, have a good night. Check out the Berserker on Le Grim Dawn, Grim Tools as well, right? You can check out stuff there. And next stream, I'll probably show you even more exciting items that are just like this, or maybe even cooler, right? And yeah, until then, have a good time. We can rate somebody playing the Grim Dawn Seasons, which if you haven't checked out yet, is probably like the best way to enjoy the game right now until Fangs of Asterkarn is out, until like the actual expansion is out. There's still exciting gameplay you can, you know, play until then. And yeah, because the seasons add a lot of stuff as well. Who's playing this beautiful thing here right now? What are they called again? I mean, this item has got me very excited, but the leagues are honestly like very exciting too. So do check them out, right? Do check out the leagues. They are at least as exciting as this item right now. Okay, gotta go. See you around. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for all the follows, subs, follows, and subs. And all the support you guys are throwing at me, as well as at Crate for making this expansion a thing. Also, look at the footprints in the sand, right? Pretty nice. You can see there was a raven and a wolf here, eh?